The tariff on importing most yachts will be 31.5%, not 21.5%, which is why no yacht will be imported. This is the last.
Well, just build it here, and that's better for America. Shut the fuck up. Oh, this is boring.
This is the last one I'll read. The U.S. stock market is a bubble. The tariffs were the pin that pricked it. Ooh, they kicked me! We trolled them. That was it. Did you see that? Cheers. Cheers! Oh my God, they're such a sensitive bunch. Oh, that was wonderful, actually. They did me such a compliment.
Side by Sasha. But real quick, Beckel, why aren't you a Muslim?
Why aren't you a Muslim? This is the biggest troll question I've ever heard Andrew ask.
You know, when you analyze Islam, what's wrong with it?
Okay, that's
why would you accept it?
Right there. Yeah. I don't really know much about Islam, to be honest with you, except from what I've learned from Sam Shimon and David Wood and other, people on the internet who've spoken against it. So can't really say too much.
So give me
find me
prime.
The Muslim, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. But what do you think of prime to it?
Yeah. Well, I definitely can't get with it because they deny the divinity of Christ. They refer to him as just a prophet.
Sure.
And they don't believe, from what I understand, they don't believe that he actually died.
Right.
So what's the next? That's paramount amongst many other things. Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, well, are there any? What do you think about the Aisha relationship?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Okay, see, but what if God wanted to? What if God wanted to do it that way?
Well, there would be a just reason for it, I presume.
But notice how? But see, do you have to know that before you would be open to Islam? I mean, do you see the problem with like?
Yeah, you have to be convinced of it. Yeah, God would have to convince me.
No, Andrew is in my top 5 atheist debaters.
Andrew, are you an atheist? No.
No, just in terms of I'm just saying as in the way he debates for atheism, mashallah, it's amazing. It's a sight to behold.
I mean, I guess if you think that it is a problem that Muhammad was with Aisha, presumably God could have Aisha be mature, right? Supernaturally, or just picked her out. She's a special girl, matured quicker, or whatever. And then you really wouldn't have any objection, right?
Well, again, I leave it all to God. God would have to be the one to convince me of whether or not that something like that was actually disgusting or acceptable.
Well, but do you? Well,
I mean, are we looking at God as the ultimate standard for morality, or are we looking at for something else apart from him?
No. I'm saying God is the ultimate standard, right? So if Islam is true, then Allah did sanction that, and it is something that you can't really speak in that way, right? I mean, you would have to say, I don't like this, but if I was a Muslim, it could be the case that this is completely acceptable. And so it's kind of
like a wuga. It could be.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't be able to right. So it seems like, and even the historical stuff, it's kind of like, well, what if God chose to do it that way? What if God chose to make it?
If God chose to do it that way, it doesn't mean that I would, as an individual, be convinced, though.
No. But what I'm saying is if you do the thing where it's like God just chose to do it this way, and I don't